Heads, saltwater time. Dylan just caught one of these guys, so we got some bait already. We did buy some shrimp and some sand fleas. They're in the cooler, but now we have good fresh bait to use. So that's a big plus. It's an awesome day today. We're the only people out here on the pier. It is a bit windy, so I've got to get some adjustments made for that. But I wanted to go live while we just got this guy on the dock. Skunk is off the pier already. Not even casted out yet. Dylan just got that free line with a small little bait. All right, we've got our wind mitigation situation here. Here's our wind mitigation for the day. We're also going to have the phone plugged in. Turn the chat on here. That's probably a good thing. There we go. One person and 4 likes. How does that happen? Pretty good skills there, guys. Heck yeah. And we got a fish already in the cooler for bait. We actually ate one of those fish last time. Little croaker. This one's not big enough to eat, but he's big enough for bait. So we don't need any more of those guys. We really want to catch a trout, redfish, maybe even a shark. Stephen Merchant, appreciate you joining us. Just Bob. He has not. All right, let's see if we can make this happen here. Paul, appreciate that. We do have the pier all to ourselves today, which is rare. Super rare. On any pier, but maybe because of the storm, a lot of people are busy doing other stuff today. Hunting boys in the house, appreciate all you guys for coming in so quick. I'm still getting set up. I just wanted to make sure we went live because Dylan just caught our bait and figured that would be a good thing to show. Oh, Dylan just lost something, guys. Just lost a fish or something. They're always good when you lose them. They're always good when you lose them. Thomas Lewis, appreciate you joining us again. We're doing some saltwater activities today. I think what I've done here will prevent the wind noise. Because it is getting pretty windy out here. Yeah, that should work. I can still see like the top 4 lines of the chat, so we're in great shape. 29 people in here already, guys. I'm going to get these rods baited up and cast it out so we're fishing. But like I said, I just wanted to hit that go live button real quick because Dylan had just pulled up a bait fish. So we have no skunk and we have fresh bait, which is ideal. Let's see if I can actually wear my sunglasses today. Maybe if I get all the sunblock off them. Appreciate all you guys for joining us. Rain cloud in the house. Don't have any grandkids that I know of. And if you guys haven't hit that like button, do it. Do it. Hit the like button. Double tap the screen. All right, time to bait up and cast out. I'm putting the 2 yellow rods like basically just straight down. And I'm gonna do the 2 white rods, cast it out. So we'll be fishing a pretty good span of area here. Gonna just start off with straight shrimp. Straight shrimp. Tierra Thomas. There was an older gentleman here, actual grandfather age, that gave us the rest of his shrimp as he was leaving, so we don't have to defrost ours right away. All right, we'll get these first 2 white rods out there as far as we can. I'm not going to tear into it. I'm just going to get them out there pretty good. All things country in the house. What is up with you? Doing well over here. Gorgeous day at the water. All right, 1 out. Two out. Those 2 rods just have a single larger circle hook on them, so I put a whole shrimp on. The 2 yellow rods have double drop rigs on them, so I'm going to drop those like straight down off the end of the pier here. So we'll have a good opportunity of catching something like that right away. All right, guys, we got a fish on immediately.
Oh yeah. Is that a redfish or a trout? Or a catfish?
That looks like
a trout. A trout. Yes.
Trout.
Is that keeper?
I don't think it is, but actually that's not a trout.
What is it?
It would be a speckled sea trout. It is a speckled sea trout with no speckles. But I can tell definitely that that is not a keeper, guys. These have to be 15 inches. This guy is maybe 13 at the most. But awesome fish. Just not quite big enough for what we're looking for. But we'll take it. No, a little too small. All right, we let that guy go. 2 fish already, guys. Some fast action so far. It's what we like to see. Heck yeah. Everybody hit the like button for that fish. All right, I think what I'm going to do is bait one of the yellow rods. If it's going to be like super fast action like this, I'm probably going to have trouble keeping up with baiting 4 rods and catching the fish and keeping them in the water. Mama Fish Head's in the house. Rod Wilson. Appreciate all you guys for coming in. Jerry Boston in the house. Appreciate it. Already got a couple fish on the deck, guys. That last one was a non-speckled speckled sea trout that was like 2 inches under the slot, but definitely a good sign. Uh-oh. Is it a fish? Just the wind. Just a bunch of wind. Not another fish. Country bros in the house, appreciate you joining us. All right, I'm gonna get another rod out. Grab me a shrimp, Dylan. We gotta do something about this rod blowing over. I didn't realize it was going to be quite this windy, guys. Super windy. It's making that white rod like pull to the side. So I'm just going to keep these 2 rods in the water for right now. Little guy.
There you go, got some more bait.
Yeah. How y'all doing?
Good. Y'all have any left?
1 trout, undersized, and 2 of these little guys so far, but we just got started.
All right. Good luck to you.
Appreciate it. Little guy. Dylan, lights on the left rod. Check it. Be ready. I think we got something on the left rod again, guys. Is it a fish? Fish on. All right, let's get baited up, cast back out. We gotta have at least a couple baits in the water at all times here, guys. 81 awesome people with us. Appreciate all you guys joining us. Just getting started, but we have caught a couple fish so far. Any fish is better than no fish. Still got a little piece of shrimp on that one, so I'm gonna stick with that bait, but I need another bait for this hook right here. little guys are just hitting it like the second it gets in the water. Rather let them like tap on it for a second and wait for something bigger to come in and grab it. If they didn't steal the bait already.
Yeah, I saw.
I think I'm gonna have to check the bait on the left rod there. Skeeter in the house, appreciate you coming in. What's up, Skeeter?
I would like to catch that
Yep, I'm gonna check this left rod. Got 113 people in already. Appreciate all you guys for joining us. Make sure you hit that like button, guys. Do it. Do it. Hit the like button. I'm like 99% sure there isn't going to be any bait on this hook. I should have bet on the 1%.
Crazy.
Undamaged shrimp. That is pretty crazy, but I'm going to get this one casted further out. Maybe we'll get out past these little fish. They're all over us. We're in the spot where the rod has to go. Okay, we got 2 of the 4 rods going. Oh, it looked like a big old trout just surfaced right out there. Another good sign. I think we need to put the popping cork above your hook, Dylan. If there's trout, they don't want it right at the bottom. Raymond Mims in the house. What's up to you? AX22 YouTube. Yes, we remember you. Appreciate you coming back. CFAD Fishing in the house. Appreciate everybody for joining us. Make sure you hit that like button. Let's help spread this across the YouTube universe. All right, guys, I think we have time to get a 3rd rod in the water. 4/0 circle hook, 3/4 ounce lead with a bead. Super simple rig. We're just putting a whole shrimp on these. Doc Lizards, appreciate you coming in. Will Lee, heck yeah, appreciate you rejoining us. Appreciate all the members of the Fish Head fam. Okay, we managed to get 3 rods in the water. 3 so far. Watchtower Wesley in the house. Greg Giles. Pretty much going for trout, redfish. But basically anything that'll bite, and it's super windy, so it keeps knocking our rods over. John C. There he is. Appreciate you coming in. Eastern Pennsylvania, representing. We're in North Florida here. Gonna try this slightly interesting setup over here. Stuart, there he is. Appreciate you coming in, Stuart. Got pretty crazy there for a few minutes. I didn't even have time to get the rods baited up before I had to bring them back in with a fish on. It's like we got a little break in the action here, so I'm gonna try to get the last rod rigged up and get it out. Germany in the house. Appreciate all you guys for coming in. Seagull are seeing our shrimp heads, I bet. Stuart knows all about the seagulls. I think I spoke too soon, guys. 2 empty hooks on that rig. So we're back down to 2, but I'll get number 3 back in the water here. All right, we got an interesting setup over here because the wind is blowing sideways on us and it keeps pushing the rods over this way. I got 2 of them up against the railing there, and I got the other one diagonally across the railing. So hopefully we don't have to worry about the wind anymore. Stuart says hello, Dylan. Reese is back. Appreciate you coming in, Reese. Appreciate all you guys for being in here. Got 35 likes already. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Do it. Do it. Yeah, we know those guys. Trying to find it. There we go. All right. I had to cast them a little bit away from the dock because if you drop it straight down here, those little bait fish just grab it immediately. The test went well. Nice. So you got Nightbot set up now? We might bust Nightbot back out here eventually. Nightbot's on permanent timeout at the moment. All right, I might be able to get rod number 4. Dock lizards. We are near Panacea, Florida. The Gulf is out that way. Kind of like that way. We didn't know what the condition of this pier was going to be after the hurricane, so we wanted to come check it out today. We had a backup plan just in case, but looks like no harm, no damage. All right, I think we can get rod number 4 out there. Apple Jackson. You came in just a minute too late. We were getting a bunch of bites, got a couple fish up on the deck right away. Glacier Shark in the house. Appreciate you coming in. Since it has slowed just a bit, I'm going to get the other rod set up so we can have 4 rods in the water. 100 awesome people in here. Appreciate everybody for joining us. We haven't even got this one in the water yet, guys. But it looks like it's calmed down just a bit, so I'll have time to get the 4th rod in the water. Although it looks like we might be getting taps on the yellow rod there. As soon as I casted both white rods in, immediately one of them went down. And it was a just under slot size trout. We let that guy go. We're not too far from Alligator Point. Megan Jacobs, yo, appreciate you coming in. You get this 4th rod out. All right. We now will have 5 baits in the water. Andrew Rollins on the Crystal River. Nice. Yeah, I was kind of expecting it to be a little off today, but so far we're having some pretty good activity.
You said it would stay on.
Came off already? All right, there we go. Amy Crosby, trout and redfish. Megan, thank you so much. Welcome to the Fish Head fam. I tell people all the time, the reason we named our channel Fish Head Videos, people that think about fishing a lot, you've got fish on the brain, then you are a fish head and you should be subscribed to this channel. So if you like fishing, camping, cooking, outdoor stuff, make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys. Hand me the hook and a bait. Mama Fish Head's in. There's I. We've caught a couple fish so far, but nothing real great. A couple bait fish and one sea trout that was just undersized.
You're casting.
We can beat up some Cheetos and see if they'll come.
Chum it up. Oh, I dropped the shrimp, but it did not go through. Amy Crosby, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the Fish Head fam. Just getting a shrimp on here for Dylan. Trying to like thread the shrimp all the way down the hook, because the fish are getting them off like the second it hits the water. FSR, appreciate it. I don't know if they're live shrimp, I hook them like through the back right above their horn, because then they stay alive. But these are already dead, like previously frozen shrimp, so I'm trying to like thread them around the hook a little bit. Cast one out here real quick. See if I get any bites right away on that. We will do a catch and cook if we catch a good one. All depends on the catch part first. We're in the North Florida, Gulf of Mexico area. Oh, Will, there's so many favorite baits. We tend to use shrimp a lot because it's almost guaranteed you're going to catch something if you use shrimp. Biggest fish ever, Santiago, was a 7-foot blacktip shark. Didn't have the scale to weigh it, so I don't know the weight on it, but we measured it out. It was about 7 feet. Other fish, I try to keep a record of their weight, like bass, 10.3. Dylan's is 6.4.
You didn't do very well baiting it then.
Appreciate that, FSR.
Yeah, you didn't do very well baiting it. It's just the shell.
They just ate all the meat off it. Those tiny little fish are just pecking away at the baits.
Bait.
Heck yeah.
Bait it.
Albacore, yellowtail, bonito.
Bait.
Not generally fish that we would catch here. This is actually a little protected sound. More likely trout, redfish. Yeah, we did get kind of lucky. Kind of lucky from the storm. Right at the last minute, it veered east on us. We were just about to get hammered, and then like an hour before I was expecting we were going to get hammered, it just kind of turned a little bit.
I got an idea.
What?
Use that.
Here, you do it then. I gotta check baits again. We're just gonna have to keep constantly checking baits. Yes, dock lizards, we have fish bites. I might actually put one on the bottom of the drop rigs here in just a minute. We got shrimp and sand flea fish bites in the bag. All right, I think white rods need to be checked next. Yes, Davey, this is saltwater. No bait. So who knows how long we were fishing with a bare hook. Probably 3 seconds after I casted it in there. Yeah, they did get it bad. Just to the east of us here got it real bad, like homes are gone and everything. Dams breaking and stuff up north, that's pretty crazy. Hand me a shrimp. Seen a couple fish splash over this way, so I'm going to cast one out that way. I can get a pretty good cast distance with these long rods. Okay, we got fresh bait. I think we need to check this other rod too. Oh man, so many different places. We've been on a freshwater trout bucket list kick lately. So probably like Alaska or up in New England or somewhere where we can get on some good trout. Planning on heading north in the springtime for Dylan's spring break so we can go catch some freshwater trout. The only trout we have here is speckled sea trout. Totally different. All right, other white rod to check. Those white rods have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guides on them.
Dude, fish are just shelling my shrimp for me.
Yeah, they're just pecking away on the baits here.
They're shelling it though. They got rid of the shell.
Yes, we've got this rod. When Dylan gets tired of letting them nibble his bait off right here at the dock. I brought a popping cork and we're gonna set it up with a shrimp so I can cast it and do some popping with the shrimp. That usually gets the trout. They hear that sound on the surface. Whoa.
Like wind or oh,
Pretty sure that was the wind, guys. I'm gonna turn this a little bit. There we go. Now we can kind of see all the rods. The wind is like coming in right to this corner here. It's beating us up a bit. That rod? I don't even think there's bait on that rod yet. Deep sea fishing? No. It's pretty shallow in here, definitely. We don't even have a deep sea fishing boat. We'd have to like get a charter or a party boat or something just to be able to go out far enough to even say we're deep sea fishing, which is pretty far here in this area. You have to go like many, many miles out before you're in any kind of deep water. There it is. Buster in the house. We also love fishing. Heck yeah, we're in North Florida. We're using shrimp. I've got some cut bait I'm gonna start using here shortly. And we got some fish bites. And we have sand fleas. We're just gonna be changing it up here and there, using different kinds of baits, trying them all out. Going for trout and redfish. Azzy3456, welcome back. Justin Funderburg, welcome back. Appreciate you guys coming in. If you like fishing, hit that like button, guys. Do it. Let's spread this across the YouTube universe. We got 3 different size hooks on, Miko. This is good for like a trout or a redfish, but we got some smaller circle hooks on the yellow rods, which looks like it might be getting tapped. I think I'm gonna put a piece of cut bait on this one here.
interesting, Dad.
What? Caught someone else's line. Dylan just caught somebody else's line. Barry. Yeah, not so great lately, but we will still wear the hat. Support the home team no matter how bad they stink. Oh yeah, we got multiple hooks out. There's 2 hooks on both of the yellow rods and a single hook on both of the white rods, and Dylan's over here casting another one. We definitely got multiple hooks out there. I'm gonna use cut bait though on this rod that I just brought up. fish. Throw that fish body back in the cage for me, dude. I feel like this bait's gonna stay on the hook a lot better. Ralph Thomason in the house. Appreciate you coming in. The cut bait is croaker. Probably a redfish or a shark on that rod now. Put a pretty big old fish head on there. We don't have any live bait. We got the fresh croaker as cut bait, and we got frozen shrimp and sand fleas. And I'm gonna throw a little piece of fish bites on one of these rods here, just in case. Yeah, it should be a good bait. Speaking of bait, Dylan and I were getting ready to head out this morning, opened up the cooler. All of our bait from last weekend was still in the cooler, rotted. As soon as you opened the cooler, it was like, Dylan rinsed it out and everything outside, and then I went to see how clean it got. It still smelled just as bad after being rinsed out. Oh, Dylan got one, guys. Another croaker. Oh no, that's a... I believe this might be a weak fish, guys. A little baby weak fish. Oh yeah, we go bass fishing all the time, Maximo.
It looks like a trout.
We used to only go bass fishing.
It looks like a tiny.
Yeah, it's one of these little sand trout or weak fish or whatever they call them.
Do you use it as bait? Dad?
I don't know. There's a truck. Looks like he's driving out into the
Here, Dad.
tidal area. Got him off? Nah, we're not going to use him as bait. We already got bait. One of these guys. Pretty cool though, yellow fins. Looks like a little mini redfish or something, or a cross between them. We'll let that guy go. Swim! Team Dylan. We've got a few fish on the dock. No big ones, no keepers just yet. But we're changing up the baits. So far, up until just now, we've only been using shrimp for bait. Yeah, they are a cool little fish. We usually catch and release, but sometimes we'll keep like one or two to bring home and cook up. It's always fun to do a catch and cook video. I'm gonna bring that rod in and check the baits. Oh yeah, FSR, we got merch. We actually have it right now. I just haven't linked it to our channel. It's in the description of our channel if you want to go to our store. But it's all pretty basic stuff, just like the fish head logo on shirts and hats and stuff. But give me some time. I'm gonna revamp the whole thing, and then I'm gonna actually link it to the channel, so it's like below the video and you can just click on it. But it is coming for sure. The answer to that question is heck yeah. Ty Smokes, what's up? Just doing some saltwater fishing. Bait check. We got quite a bit of wind and current here. Not a bad idea. Yeah, our logo is getting revamped too. We've been using that same little Microsoft Paint logo that I made a long time ago for long enough now. It's time to upgrade the logo. Okay. All right, let me get this one rebaited and casted out. Then Dylan said he's ready for me to use this other lighter spinning rod. So I'm gonna rig that one up with the popping cork. I got a feeling we'll catch a good trout, maybe a redfish once we get the popping cork on there.
Wait, actually, I'm gonna try one cast back there by the reeds.
Okay. Oh yeah, fish bite. I need one fish bites. I'll cut a piece off like that big and put it on the double drop rig. Fish Bites Easy Flea flavor. The bright orange color. Pretty much my favorite one. Not sponsored yet, Fish Bites. Just saying. We could be using Fish Bites every day. Wind is really ripping, guys. Making it a little bit difficult. Appreciate that. Hey, Cole. Got to work your way up to it. Time and comments. You never know what could happen. Bunch of little fish so far. Panama City Country Club. Nothing keeper-ish yet. Bentley Oberst in the house. Appreciate you coming in. Yes, double tap that screen. We got to get Dylan at least 100 likes today, guys. He'll cry himself to sleep if we don't.
Ooh, too bad. That's you, Dad. I don't think so.
Burn. Yes. All right, I'm trying to decide. I think I want this one kind of out to the right a little bit since we're mainly focusing on this area. I'm trying to spread them out a little. All right, he did take the rod that I was going to rig up with the popping cork. So we'll have to wait another minute on the popping cork situation. No, I didn't put any braid on them. I re-rigged them with 15-pound test mono. The only thing I have braid on anymore is my bass reels. Most of my bait casters have braid on them. Cindy, appreciate you coming in. The wind is like wreaking havoc on our rods. It's kind of moving all the rods all over the place. I've got them like leaning up in different directions so that they don't fall over with the wind. They do have a couple of rod holders like attached to the dock, but they're spread so far out, we'd have to take the camera like way back on the pier to be able to see the whole thing. So I'm trying to keep it all like in one shot here. It does look like a disaster though, doesn't it? Something's gonna hit that one, guys. I got a feeling. Right rod. Right now. The way I've got the rods like all overlapping each other, if we do catch one, I'm gonna have to like lift the rod straight up and then start fighting it. Yeah, it is green. It's like I can't remember what brand it was, but it is green color. Yep. Fish at the beach a lot, and I don't like to be barefooted in the water, so I always wear these. I have a gray pair just like it. Today we are trying to go for a trout, a speckled sea trout or a red drum. We can get one keeper, then our catch and cook is set. We've actually made, for the last few days we've been filming, preparing for the hurricane, going through the hurricane, after the hurricane. We went live yesterday at the creek on our property, which was all flooded and chocolate milk looking. Caught no fish, went over to a different lake like 2 minutes away. It might be trilene. And then today is the last day of next week's video. So I always love to end it with a catch and cook if we can. If not, it's still going to be an interesting video. But we could definitely go for one keeper fish and cook it up to finish out this video. We also still have another catch and cook video from the week before that, because we were out of power and internet and everything was so crazy, I did not edit that one yet. So we have 2 videos coming out, along with our regular live streams, and I'm going to try to start throwing in a short every now and then just because it's fun. I got this little thing here, which I can't clip on, so it's banging on the phone. There we go. I think I got it a little better now. Ones that are out that way, I think the wind is blowing across so hard, it's catching the line and pulling the line enough to make the rod do this. Because the rod's not going sideways with the wind like the other two are. It's going forward like something's on there. Interesting. FSR, we might, that actually wasn't our challenge. That was Ted from Off the Hooks challenge. He said he's going to do another one, so whenever he announces it, I will be in on it. I'll make a video. That was fun to do. Yeah, definitely watch some shorts. Heck yeah. We actually have like 200 shorts on our channel right now. I just haven't been doing them that much lately. We did this like 80 short long series of the 1 minute fish catch challenge videos where me and Dylan and Lucas would have 1 minute from the second our bait touched the water until 1 minute ran out of time and we had to catch a fish or we failed the challenge. We only did it like 3 times in 80 tries, which was still not bad. No fish on yet. Finn, hi to you. Appreciate you coming in. I can see the rods right. Oh, that's the wind. The wind is making it really tough, guys. Every time the wind blows real hard, the rods all go like that. It's kind of messing up our fishing here. All right, let's see which rod needs to be checked. I think I'm gonna grab a sip of my drink first and then I'll check them. Hey Dylan. I'm gonna get Dylan to come watch the rods for a second so I can run over the restroom right here. Nice thing about this pier, there's a restroom like 200 yards away, not even, probably 180 yards away. Probably hit a 7-iron to it from here. Actually, it's a helping wind. Might even be able to get an 8-iron there. Yes, good vibes to all. Kenzie's Adventures, hi to you. Thanks for coming back. Always enjoy seeing everybody come hang out with us to fish. Keep an eye on the rods so I can use the restroom real quick, okay? All right. Dylan's going to be in charge. I'm going to leave for a second, which means automatically fish are going to start biting. I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. Just take some time, Rod. A little bit of time. And positive energy. Now there's some other people coming, guys. I was just about to walk over, but we got other fishermen on their way over, so I'm gonna hang on for a minute. Car Cub, appreciate you coming in. Yeah, the reason why there's not that many wrenches anymore, we used to have everybody blue. But then people were like, oh, I don't like this guy, I'm gonna block him. Oh, I don't like this guy, I'm gonna block him. And they were like all mods blocking each other. We were having some issues, so I just took everybody's wrenches off, except for like 10 people that I know pretty well.
Me.
and the people that I see in all of our live streams. As I get to know you, you'll get it. But yeah, we were just automatically like, hey, good to see you. Here's your wrench. Hey, welcome in. Here's your wrench. And it was backfiring on us a little bit. So slightly more selective. Wow, I think the wind just blew. Oh man, it unplugged our power source. How did that happen? I don't. All right, guys, we're back. For some reason, when I plugged in the power source, it told me the phone needed to update. So I just said install later. Yeah, Dylan's right here. Car Cub says hi, Dylan. All right, see you, Justin. We'll be here. We got a little ways to go on this one. We've only been out here for 1 hour. Yeah. Yeah, will you grab me a piece of ice?
This is closed. It's closed there.
Just rip the top. Oh. All right, we got some ice to rinse our hands off. Yes, Car Cub, it is salt water. We're out here in a protected spot, but just on the other side of these little barrier islands is the Gulf of Mexico. No worries, Kenzie. Did you catch any good fish? We got another fish head in the house. Fish head 436. Welcome in. Appreciate you joining us. Make sure you're subscribed. You got to be part of the fish head fam. Yep, this is Dylan. He is about to be 12. Him and I were the ones that started this channel way back when. Actually, we started planning it out when he was like 4 years old. He has enjoyed fishing since he could talk, basically. Still feel like that right rod's gonna be the one that goes first, guys. How y'all doing? Doing good. All right, we're getting close to having to do another bait check, guys. I got a feeling those shrimp are off. The only one I feel good about now is that middle white rod. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. Are you ready? Ah, we just had some good bites on that one. And then it just stopped. Give it a little half a turn. Tighten up that slack. Yeah. Yep, these are just the Berkeley big game rods over here with the Ozark Reel Saltwater Trail. Ozark Trail Saltwater Reels. Pretty inexpensive way to get like a rock solid rod that's gonna last a little while. The cheap ones they sell for like 30, 40 bucks, don't buy them. Like Shakespeare. If it's less than 30 bucks at Walmart, you can use it, but only like twice. The other rods are actually some older rods that I painted yellow, and they have pen reels on them. Those pen reels will basically last forever as long as you keep them clean.
Press the button, let it drop.
Appreciate the subscription. Welcome to the Fishhead fam. We'll try to keep you entertained, we promise. Yeah, pen reels are solid. We got like 5 or 6 pen reels.
You know, something pull on when your rods start reeling. And that's when you get sick.
I can put it on the bobber now.
I think I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. You got the rods? I'm not gonna lie, I do have a couple Shakespeare reels. We actually use them for crappie when we go crappie fishing on the boat. Those little like plastic Shakespeare reels work pretty good for that.
I think that might be slot.
It's undersized.
That's cool.
Another one of these non-speckled trout, but definitely undersized by about 2 to 3 inches.
Really, really weird.
But we'll take them. Got them on the fish bites.
Nice.
There you go, fish bites. Not sponsored, just saying. Whoa.
Fish slap.
No, no fish slap. Swim. All right. The best thing about fish bites, you can catch like 3 or 4 fish on them, and they're still good. The other hook with the shrimp on it, stripped long ago, but we got one on that fish bites. Appreciate that, guys. Yeah, we need them to be a couple inches longer than that for a catch and cook, but we got the catch part down. We just need the keeper for the cook part.
There is no cook part.
There is no cook part without the catch part first. All right, I'm gonna try one of the frozen shrimp that we got, because those shrimp that have been sitting out in the sun are pretty soft, and Dylan I think might be using the last one anyway. I'm gonna use the frozen ones. Appreciate that. Thanks, Paul. All right, Kenzie, we'll see you later. Appreciate you coming in. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out.
Okay, sounds like I need to subscribe here. he wants to catch a fish so bad. And we're not very experienced. Like, we just have like worms
Yeah.
for bait. Is that, what should we be using?
Shrimp.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you like want to guarantee a bite
Yes.
in saltwater, shrimp is basically the easiest thing
Did y'all
to
get
use.
these at Crumbs?
Actually, Rockies we stopped
Oh,
at.
okay.
Yeah, that's where
okay.
we got our
We have
earthworms.
a house over in Summer Camp Beach.
Okay.
And so we came here because, you know, I mean, he's only 3.5. But
Y'all got the frozen ones at Rockies?
James, do you
Yeah.
want to
The
try this
hurricane
shrimp?
knocked them out. They didn't have the live ones at the time, so I went for the live earthworms instead.
Yeah. I never even use earthworms in saltwater. They work great for.
Well, I
They
grew up
work
in
great for
Orlando.
freshwater.
I did a lot of freshwater
Yeah,
fishing.
that's what I'm saying. We need to know. My older brother.
He got the big one. Yeah.
Careful.
Drag noise.
My older brother, they're really experienced and they do tournaments and all this stuff, but like I don't know. So thank you for the tip.
Yeah.
And thank you for the shrimp. We'll try this.
Thank you very much. All right,
Okay,
buddy.
well that's good to know. Because I knew it was probably different for saltwater.
Let's see what size hook he's got on there.
Yeah, yeah. Will you check out
If it's like a
speed?
small size hook, then I would just break off like part of the body.
Okay.
But that setup with the bobber, he's gonna immediately catch it. There's some cool photos down
Cool.
there.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Hear that?
I got the right setup. Wrong bait.
Yeah.
Let's take off.
Did y'all hear about that tournament that's out here
I
in
will do
October.
Rock the dock.
It's like, oh, yeah.
Mommy, that's not right.
No, we're not.
I will
Probably not
do
doing it. We might. I don't know. He might be into it.
How old is he?
He's more of a kid. So
Yeah.
he's 11. We have another 7
Okay.
and another 3 months.
This little dude is 3, almost 4 in November.
Yep.
We're like, every day.
I think I started fishing about 2.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, he was probably that guy's age when we
Oh,
started
yeah?
playing out the YouTube channel.
Okay. Well, he said to just use he said to just use a little portion of it.
Yeah, I would
right?
just break like half of it off.
Yeah, I broke half of it off. That's half of it.
Okay.
Mom, I said it was simple.
Yeah, but look, we're getting you set up so you can catch a
All right,
fish.
thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Mommy, did you put eyeballs this way on? Eyeballs this way
No.
on?
Hey, look.
Well, Mama,
Yeah.
the eyeball is new.
No, there's not. All right, look.
Let's do it.
Go, buddy.
Look. Here, give me this.
Let's do it, the eyeball. Come on.
Oh.
Did you put
There is
the
an eyeball in
eyeball
there.
this way on?
Put it back. All right, here, hold your good.
All right, buddy. Come here. I got you set up right here.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Why?
Bobber out. Just leave it set.
All right. Double drop, shrimp, fish bites. Let's get it back out there. We need one just a couple inches longer than that last one, and we're good to go.
All right, if I get some, I'll
Rapid transit. Appreciate you coming in. Fishing off the beach for mangrove snapper. Nice.
Okay, but. You want fire fish?
Yeah, the wind is really ripping.
Maybe you can sit down.
Appreciate the subscription. Welcome to the Fish Head fam. We'll try to keep you entertained, we promise.
Oh my gosh!
Fish bite over the shrimp. That's what happened on the last one. Shrimp was gone and the trout grabbed the fish bite.
Daddy, what was this?
We just did some micro fishing in the creek yesterday actually and caught nothing. So we left the creek and went to a little lake nearby and caught some bluegill. But yeah, micro fishing is fun. Shrimp is basically a guaranteed bait for here. Might not catch the exact fish you're going for, but you'll catch something. There's a bite, guys. Right rod. All right, Dylan's on the next one, guys. Yep, he's getting bites. Oh yeah, go, go, go. He's on. Oh yeah. Is it fighting hard? Oh, it's a nice one, guys. It's got some weight to it.
Oh, I see that.
I think it's another trout. Another one of those little trout.
Oh, there's 2. This little bit. Like, that's small size.
Yeah, we might measure this guy.
Can
Nice.
I touch them?
Woo! Let me grab the tape measure. That one's gonna be close.
Maybe not, buddy. That's great. Yeah, they're making a video. Just let them.
He can if he
Sorry.
wants.
Yeah, you can touch it.
Aw. All right, James, he said you can.
Careful of the mouth
Yeah,
area.
be careful. Oh, great catch. That's awesome.
Yeah. All right, 15 is what we need. This guy's looking about 15 inches. Let's see.
Maybe 15.
He might be 14.
Let's see.
Oh, he is,
13.
dang it, 13 and a half. Not really even close. We'll have to let him go.
Uh-oh.
Got that one on the shrimp though.
Skills
Yeah, get him in the water.
Pretty big though.
All right, he's swimming again. Not quite big enough. It was close though. About that much longer. That much longer. And then we got the catch and cook. Steven says, nice fish, Dylan. Yeah, darn it. Darn it. Yep, it was the shrimp. We've already got some of the bait fish from under here. We've got a cut bait on that middle white rod there. Waiting to see if a big old redfish or a shark or something will come and grab that one. Put another piece of shrimp on this one though. We still got the fish bite. Got wrapped around myself here. There we go. Rosali in the house. Appreciate you coming in. Rod Wilson says, good job as always, Dylan. Or good job anyway. It was a valiant effort. Snook season is there. Don't really have a snook season up here. But when I lived in South Florida, we loved catching some snook. Alright, need a shrimp. Need a shrimp. Oh yeah, they got a big old slot. Trout's over 15. If we catch a redfish, it's over 18. 18 to 27. Wonder if I put 2 fish bites on one of the double drops, if that would do anything. We fish interesting. Appreciate that. Try to keep it interesting if we can. Shrimp.
We got stuff. Yeah, we got Rob.
I'm gonna chum it up over there for you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Throw the next one like right there.
All right. Well, we got worms left.
There you go.
We should get some.
Does Crumbs have any shrimp? Do you think they have?
Yeah, they
shrimp?
have.
Oh, they do? Okay.
You go like halfway the foot is, cut to the left,
Okay.
and you've got 2 clears.
Awesome. Thank you.
We're rookie free. We're total amateurs. Thank you. But now I'm like determined.
It gets you.
I know. Oh my
Addicted.
gosh. I could totally see that now. We just need to like be more educated.
He took my bait.
Awesome.
One thing I don't like.
All right, we got the one back there with the fish bite and the shrimp. Oh yeah, we need the limits and slot sizes for sure, because some people would just come out here and catch every fish in the ocean if they could. I never even keep my limit of pretty much anything. If I catch enough for dinner, that's it. No reason to keep 5 gallons of shrimp just because you can. Unless you're gonna like freeze them properly and like put them in 1-gallon bags and have like dinner for the next 3 months, that kind of stuff. But if you're just trying to catch a catch and cook video, make a catch and cook. Dylan, right rod, right rod. Again. They're loving that spot right out there, guys. See if it's the shrimp or the fish bites. Give it a little half turn. A little more. They got a bunch of slack. There you go. Oh yeah, there it's still hitting. You ready? All right, we'll see what it is. It's definitely still playing with it. Probably another one of those little trout. Oh, you almost had it there. Takedown imminent. And that one's just tapping it like a little catfish or something. Come on, fish, do it. It's just tappy right now. Got 75 likes, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. Dylan needs 100 likes. Woohoo! Yes, do it, do it. There's Dam. Dam's Fish on Adventures in the house. Appreciate you coming in. Might be just in time. Dylan's got something playing with it right now. Okay, he's handing it off, guys. Oh yeah. Little man, he's 3.5 over here. He's catching a fish.
First one. Okay, come on. You want to help Daddy?
Check it out.
Nice.
Oh, finally.
You got one of those little sand trout.
Yeah, check it out.
Very cool. Good job, dude.
Nice
fish.
Say thank you. Well, thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And make sure, you know, you're going to have to hold it tight.
Something just bit pretty good. And then let
Okay,
go.
all right, now look at Mommy.
Yeah, I want to take a picture. You ready? Look at mom.
Look, James. James, look at
I will. Yeah. All right.
And then, you know what? Then we gotta send them back.
We gotta send it back. Well, I gotta hook it. You can hold it while I'm holding it. Here, I got it. It's off.
So what kind of fish is this? Just like a little trout, or what is this?
We've called them weak fish,
Okay.
sand trout. They're not like a speckled trout like what we're trying to
Right,
catch to
okay.
eat.
There you
I'm
go.
not sure.
There
Okay.
he goes. All
I
right.
think they're called weak fish.
I always thought speckled trout was freshwater.
No,
Is it? It's not?
no.
Oh,
They
wow.
got
What else is out here?
Speckled sea trout, redfish are out here.
Okay.
Might catch a whiting if you're lucky.
Okay.
Sharks,
Nice.
Sharks.
What's the biggest y'all caught?
7-foot blacktip
Oh my
shark.
gosh.
This is actually our first time fishing off this pier,
Okay.
so we don't really know what to expect.
Yeah. Okay.
I've got a
We
just.
caught a black tip on Louie's fishing trip.
Oh, yes.
We caught that one over there off Alligator Point.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay. Awesome. 17.
We were like 2 miles out off the coast of Destin, and the charter captain put us on a reef. We were just catching triggerfish like the entire day and caught a blackfin right at the end of it.
We're actually going to Destin in 2 weeks.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we'll be over there in 2 weeks.
All right. Well, we're going to get shrimp.
Got the fishing fever now.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
Thank you so much.
I know. Thank you, guys. Tell me the name of your channel.
Fish head videos.
Okay. So do you do like tips and stuff like that every night?
Try to throw some information in there once in a while. Mostly entertainment stuff.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
Okay. Let me get the bag. Alright, we'll be back.
I know. We might see y'all.
All right.
Thank you.
See y'all again. Yeah.
Good catch, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll get him to reel it in next time. Come on, buddy.
Here comes the wind again.
We're staying over in summer camp, and it's impossible to fish from the shore with the wind.
Yeah.
It's just tangling everything up before you can even cast it.
Yeah, it's pretty windy today. All right, I'm gonna have to bring that rod in because I'm pretty sure. Yep, little guy caught his first fish. That was cool. The water behind us right here, probably where we're casting to, might be like 5 or 6 feet deep. Seems like it's about 5 feet right here at the end of the pier, but there's really no deep water out here, guys. It's a bunch of like sandbars and oyster beds. It doesn't drain out at low tide or anything, but it's never deep. There's no like 30 or 40 foot spots that I know about here. If you look at the charts, it's all like the same depth for like 3 miles out, and then it goes to like 7 feet for a mile, and then it's like 8 feet for like 3 miles. Charlene Milner, hello to you. Appreciate you coming in. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. We can't leave Dylan stranded without 100 likes. Yeah, definitely bait check. Right below us is like 5 feet deep. Yep, we definitely need a all rods bait check going here, guys. Grab some bait. Definitely don't want to leave any bait or nastiness in the cooler this time. Rod Wilson, appreciate you being in. Appreciate that. You have a good one. Ricky Morris, we've got a couple smaller trout, undersized, and a couple of little croakers and stuff, but nothing, no keepers yet. Nothing for the catch and cook. I'm gonna throw a little piece of croaker meat on that double drop rig instead of a shrimp. I won't put a big chunk like I did on the white rod. I'll just do a little chunk like this. The fish bite's still on the other hook. I'm gonna give this one a little ride here if I can. Oh yeah, definitely the longest cast of the day right there. No bait. No bait. I think I'm gonna go to the two fish bites set up on this double drop rig. Those little fish are just nibbling our shrimp off like it's nothing. We'll go to 2 fish bites on this one here. Yeah, it's pretty windy out here. Heard something splashing around like right underneath us. Fish bites. It looks like candy. Like you'd want to eat it. It doesn't smell like candy though. This is saltwater, Terry. I didn't put the cut bait away yet because I think we're going to need it on one of the white rods again. gonna go sideways with this one. Paul Walkie in the house. Appreciate you coming in, Paul. Got a little saltwater action today. Post-hurricane saltwater fishing. All right, I got to use the restroom, guys. I will be right back. Dylan, keep an eye on the rods. That's all right. I'll be right back.
Using ice to wash my hand. Bait is shrimp and fish bites. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Even though we aren't sponsored, I still throw an ad for Mountain Dew. I say, flavor of the day is, then show my Mountain Dew. Live wire. So, got me a Mountain Dew ad almost every live stream, but we're not sponsored. I got a monster. Dad's coming back now. He's way over there. I don't know. 5 likes away? Bet. 4? We got 4. 3. 3 likes away, guys. 3 more. 3 more likes right here. Hit that like button. Yes, 2 more. 2 more. Woo. 2 more. Yes. Yes. 101. 101. Thank you guys. 101.
Heck yeah, perfect timing to walk back over. Oh yeah, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel if you're not. If you think about fishing, you got fish on the brain, then you're a fish head and you need to be subscribed to Fish Head videos, guys. Do it. Do it. Fish at 100 likes. Heck yeah. Let's do it. I'm gonna check the 2 white rods real quick. Probably need some more bait on those. Kaylin, appreciate that. We will do our best to keep you entertained, we promise. We got a couple interesting long form videos coming out. One catch and cook and one hurricane prep, hurricane video with the fishing afterwards. So we got 2 interesting videos coming up, plus our usual live streams. We love fishing too. We do love fishing. But yes, we probably need new bait on those white rods. Mama Fish Head got you. There's Mama Fish Head in the house. Appreciate you coming in, babe. We don't know about the crabbing, but we haven't really got into it yet because of the storms. We keep getting all these storms and it messes up the water. So we figure we'll just wait until we haven't had a storm for a few weeks, which could be a while.
Aha! I'm gonna use that for bait.
There you
The
go.
little meat of tail. A little bit.
But we will try again soon. And we'll definitely let you know how the crabbing is. We're in dire need of a good crab boil too.
A tiny bit of tail meat, Dad. You can see where I cut it off. fish.
No bait. Yeah, I saw it. Tide's definitely coming up. That's our simple rig. That's it right there. I'm going to put a piece of cut bait on this one because they stay on longer.
Ooh, that was a fish.
Had some on?
Yeah. Felt it last segment, but then it let go. Yeah, my legs. Well, I don't think these tiny fish are cannibals.
I would think there'd be some small sharks swimming around out here too. Might end up with a little shark on one of these cut baits. Heck yeah, Ricky. Appreciate you subscribing. Appreciate everybody for subscribing. Welcome to all of our new subscribers today. Welcome to the Fish Head fam. We have definitely caught nothing quite a few times, Moses. We call it getting skunked. We get skunked occasionally.
Not very much.
Not very much, but it does happen. Yeah, there could be a sail cat swimming around out there. We got a little variety of bait too, so something should eat it. It has slowed down a bit since we first got here. We were catching a bunch of stuff right when we got here. Hey Caleb, yeah, appreciate you coming back in. Thanks for being in. We got cut bait right now. We got a fish. I'm using a little croaker that we caught earlier today. Just cutting it up. Possibly stingrays, you never know. It's salt water, there could be anything out there. We still got a good chunk of this to put on there. I'm gonna put it back in the cooler though. Our cooler really can't stink any worse than it does. I told Dylan when we get home today and we clean everything up, we're just gonna put some bleach in this cooler, shake it up, and just let it soak for like a half an hour and then clean it out. Hopefully that gets rid of the rotted squid smell that's in there. It was bad, guys. We went fishing 2 days last weekend. We left the catfish water from the catfish that we caught and cooked up, and we left a half of a mullet in there, and we left a half a container of squid in there. All of it was rancid this morning. When we opened up the cooler, it was just like instant nausea. Cleaned it up, sprayed it, rinsed it out. It still stinks real bad, but we'll take care of that when we get home. All right, FSR, appreciate you coming in. Tight lines yourself. We'll see you again soon. Yes, we do have Comet. We can try that. I'm thinking just the straight bleach soak will probably do the trick though. Should make the inside nice and white again too. See if our big piece of cut bait is off that middle rod. Feels a little heavier than a 3/4 ounce weight. Might have a crab like hanging onto it or something. Pretty much everything but the skin is gone. We definitely need a new bait on this one too. And we're all fresh for a few minutes. There's a restaurant, like, I don't know, maybe a mile down the shore over there, and I can hear the live music and the guys talking over the speakers. I think I'm just gonna put like a whole steak on there this time. Woohoo! Heck yeah, guys, good job in the. Oh, Dylan saw him jump. Add him on. All right, we're gonna try to go like just left of center on this one here. Lisa, we're going for trout, redfish, or pretty much anything else that'll bite on our baits. Panama City Country Club boys, we have a couple undersized trout, a couple croakers, but no keepers yet, nothing in the cooler. No catch and cook as of yet, guys. All right, fish, time to cooperate. Now is the time. You're Your time to shine, fish. Let's do this. Carter Murphy, what's up? Appreciate you joining us. Just doing some saltwater fishing. Finishing up a long form video that we've been working on for like 5 days now. We would love to catch one more keeper fish to finish out the video with a cook. But if not, it's going to be an epic video anyway. Hey Cindy, got some big catfish last night. I caught a few seconds of it, but we had so much time. There's so much crazy stuff going on at that time last night. I wasn't like involved in anyone's live streams last night. But heck yeah, that's awesome. He has been fishing since before he could walk. I actually have pictures of me and him where I'm holding him as a baby and he's holding a fishing rod.
I knew what to do.
I got him started early. 29 pounder, heck yeah. Nice, Cindy. A blue? Was it a nice big blue? We are freshwater catfish challenged around here, guys. White rods both just went slack for no reason. Yeah, nice. Big blue. We are still at a whopping 0 blue cats. We've only managed to get channel catfish so far since we started doing freshwater catfish. Lisa, we pretty much gotten into anything that'll bite. I do have a bass boat in the garage at home, so technically I guess I'm a bass fisherman at heart. But that boat sits in the garage more and more often lately. Come on, fish, do it. Michelle, appreciate that. Mike Clark, we would love trout or salmon, but we're in Florida. We don't have the option to get either one. We could catch a speckled sea trout, but that's about it. No freshwater trout. We do love trout and salmon fishing. I've done them before. I actually grew up north. We used to go trout fishing a lot. But here they don't like the hot water. True. Hey John, appreciate you coming in. Small water charters in the house. You're up in South Georgia. Okay. You got us by a few miles this time. Let's try to gently ride it up and over. No, they don't like hot water. When we're saltwater fishing, we catch a lot of whiting. We beach fish a lot and we get a lot of whiting, and they're delicious to eat. So we do catch and cook videos with whiting like once a month pretty much. Let me see. Crisis averted. Skeeter's back. Not too much, Skeeter. No catchers yet, or no keepers yet. We did catch her a couple, but little ones. I got a couple big old cut baits on the white rods now, so something could happen here. Yes, everybody listen to Paul Walkie. He knows what he's talking about. Thanks, Michelle. We got lots of videos. If you're not subscribed to our channel, hit that subscribe button. We've got like 440 videos, I think, something like that. A lot of them are shorts. At least 200 of them are shorts. But there's still hours and hours and hours of pretty cool videos out there. Some catching cooks. Some getting skunked. Some cooking fish over the campfire in the wintertime. We've had lots of cool videos, actually. Can't wait for winter to start. It's still hot here, guys. Too hot to camp. Woo, that's a strong gust of wind right there. Mike Clark, appreciate that so much. Welcome to the Fish Head fam. Michelle, welcome to the Fish Head fam. Thank you, Lisa. Same to you. Max, we love fishing too. Appreciate you coming in. Monkey, YouTube, hi to you. Appreciate you joining. We're up here in North Florida, Joseph. Gulf of Mexico is right out there. Yes, thank you all for subscribing. Really means a lot to us. Helps our channel grow. And we like to share what we do with the whole YouTube universe, which is why you guys got to hit that like button. Buck You Pitch, thank you so much for the donation. Oh yeah, $1.99 from Buck You Pitch. Says good luck. Thank you so much. We need it right now, actually. We need a good luck because the tide seems to have slacked a bit and the fish are not biting at the moment.
I think we need one of you guys to come out.
But we still got some time to fish. Ontario, Canada in the house. Appreciate that. We got Canadians. Oh, there's something biting that rod, guys. Middle white rod, Dylan. Be ready for it. Something definitely just bit the white rod. Be ready. They're biting it. It's the big chunk too. Give it a little half a reel. It's got slack. It's slacked off. All right, Dylan's on the next fish, so he's prepping up here, guys, because something definitely just hit that rod right there. Come on, fish, let's do it. Angel, our PB, or my PB, if we're talking saltwater, is a 7-foot blacktip shark. Freshwater would be a 10-pound, 3-ounce largemouth bass. Caught some other really big fish too, but just never really logged them as a PB. Got some pretty big striped bass. Sheep's head and catfish. Oh, there it is. There's something. About to take it down, guys. You see that rod tapping? Something is about to take that big chunk of cut bait. We've caught striper in Lake Talquin, but also when I lived up north in Connecticut, they grow huge up there. Monkey YouTube, welcome to the Fish Head fam. Appreciate that so much. We'll do our best to keep you entertained, we promise. Yes, get out, do some fishing, catch some fish. There is definitely something about to eat that rod. Not the rod, the bait that's on that rod. Be really crazy if something ate that rod. Thank you, Angel. Hey, there's Unreal. Yes, I remember. Welcome back in. Might be just in time because something is definitely hitting that bait right there. See that? Look at that. Whatever it is, it's going boom, boom, boom. You might want to just pick the rod up, reel it real slow. That'll make them grab it and take it. Nice. Never caught a hammerhead, actually. And our freshwater catfish game is still very young in its lifetime, but we just can't get on big catfish. We catch small channel cats all the time. We like to live stream a couple times a week and usually have one long form video per week. Trying to do a few more shorts lately too. Just kind of spreading it all around, doing some different stuff, having fun with it. Come on, fish, do it. This fish will just not commit. Fort Myers Beach, nice. Whatever it was, it didn't take the whole bait. It was just like grabbing the chunk and yanking on it.
Dad, I need you to move this up. I can't get in there.
Just pick the white rod up. Bring in the extra slack. Yeah, it's got a bunch of slack. I don't know what it is. Unreal, we got very fortunate this time. Right before it hit land, it turned right and went to the east, because it was projected to come straight through where we live, and then just at the last minute it just went east and spared us. So nothing serious. We were just out of power for a while, but it's back now. Lakeland, Florida in the house. Appreciate you coming in. Fellow Floridians in the house. Yes, Mike, we need to see him catch a fish. There's something biting on that cut bait, but it just won't take it down. Yeah, I heard it was bad up there. Tons and tons of flooding and dams collapsing and all kinds of stuff. There you go, left rod. Oh, I was taking it. We're definitely getting a bunch of hits. They just won't take it down. Commitment issues. Come on, fish, commit. Oh, your power is still out. Sorry to hear that. I did, and there's another hurricane forming where that last one just came from, so we might be in for another hurricane in like a week. Not ideal. All right, there is too much slack in that line. I got to reel some in. The line is just flying all over. Just reel it real slow until the slack is in. might feel the fish on there. Something grabbed the rod that has the fish bites on it. Yay, appreciate those hearts, guys. Heart it up. We got about 30 minutes too, I think, maybe 40. Try to make it to 3 hours. It's just gotten so windy, it's almost difficult to fish. Hopefully, Paul, hopefully it does kick off.
It keeps turning flat. Should I just reel it in?
Yeah, just reel it in. They might have got the bait. See if we got the bait on there. Oh, we got a flounder, guys.
Is that big enough?
No, not big enough. But that's pretty cool. Flounder.
I've never caught a flounder before.
Heck yeah. Oh, that's Dylan's first flounder ever, guys.
You're crazy.
That is awesome.
I want to see these eyes. Oh my, it looks like a frog.
2 eyes on the same side of the head.
It looks like a frog. He's a frog. He has a face with a frog face on it. Frog face. Oh. Slimy. Slimy. Ah. Slimy boy. Stay out of my way. My bait. There's a shrimp on the cooler. I'm taking it. It's on the cooler with
There it is, guys. Not very big. Maybe a 9-10 inch flounder. Not a keeper,
How much do they have to eat?
but that's it.
How big do they have to eat?
They got to be much bigger than this.
How big?
We're gonna let this guy go. He's not big enough. I don't know, but not this small. All right, there we go. He's going back. Time to swim, buddy. Swim. There he goes. Heck yeah. All right, we got a flounder on the dock. Dylan's first flounder ever. Everybody hit that like button for Dylan's first flounder ever. It's actually my first one in like 3 years. We fish as a team, remember, dude? He always says, why are you saying we? Because we are out here fishing. That's why. He's being selfish now, guys. That's his fish. Green bat. Shark would be next. I gotta get this one set back up and cast it back out so we can see if we can catch something else. Sweet. Can't even lean the rods up against that side because the wind just blows them over. No, we don't have any halibut. Stephen Merchant says, nice flounder, Dylan. One more off the list, one more species on the list for Dylan. Heck yeah. We'll take a flounder, even if they're undersized, anytime. Those are super good fish to catch. All right, we'll go back with the same thing. Just a little fish steak, not too thick. We'll keep a whole steak on there though. Ash the Red Scout, welcome in. Appreciate you joining us. The fish steak, the bait that we're using, we actually made a trash fish catch and cook video a few weeks ago, and we cooked one of those up, and they actually taste really good. Shout out from Indonesia. Appreciate you coming in, Evan. Good to have you in. Michelle is back in the house. Oh, nice. I don't know that we would be in the running. Our flounder don't get real huge here, but if we got one that was like maybe 5 inches bigger than that, that would be a good one. Got it out there. True. Yeah, we cooked up a saltwater catfish, one of those croakers, and one whiting, which we actually cook whiting a lot. We know they're not trash fish, they're good. But we did a 3-fish taste test comparison. The whiting was the best. That fish was a very close second. And the saltwater catfish was terrible. It's like a 2 out of 10. It was like a 9 out of 10, an 8.5 out of 10, and a 2 out of 10. If you watch that video, go back and watch it after this. At the end of the video, I was like, we're just going to leave the catfish in the ocean from now on. Not the best fish to eat, but you could eat it if you had to. Saudi Arabia in the house. Toman fish, nice, 4-footer.
I'm on your rod again.
Uh-oh, bring it over.
This time I'm not wrapped at least.
All right,
Where are
he's
you
off.
casting with that thing? I'm casting straight out that way.
It's like pretty much towards that buoy. Okay, we got all the slack out now. Let's see what happens. Megan, appreciate you coming back. Yes, Tiara is still here. Or we are still here. Tiara is back. Good to have you guys back. Monkey's back. Heck yeah, everybody coming back in. We do go Monticello. not really to fish. I don't really know of any good spots over in Monticello other than Lake Miccosukee we go to sometimes. Yep, monkey underscore YouTube in the house. I assume YT is for YouTube. Thought I saw something biting it. Shane, eventually. Got to be in here. Got to comment. Be positive at all times.
No, I got the shrimp.
Oh, Dylan dropped his shrimp in the water.
Gotta get nothing.
Yes, Megan, appreciate you being in here. You went out fishing. Did you catch anything?
Got a giant trout.
Oh yeah, I know there's some good spots in Minnesota. That is a bit of a trip for us though. We're here in North Florida. We are planning on coming north to go get some trout in a few months, but I don't think we're gonna make it that far north. Whoa. Dylan almost casted his bait off.
Nice shrimp.
Catfish, trout, and a huge bass.
Dang it.
The freshwater slam. That shrimp was already dispatched long ago. All right, straight up. How's it going?
How deep is this here at low tide?
Low tide, probably like 5 feet.
Oh, that deep?
Yeah. Yeah, we got here, it was pretty much low tide, and it was about 5 feet deep, I would say.
You've been here a while now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost high tide now.
Yeah. You don't live in Crawfordville, do you?
Tallahassee.
You fish here often?
Nope, this is our first time at this spot.
That's what them ladies said their first time.
Yeah, we're just checking it out.
I fished over there off of in the Mashy Sand, straight across the road there, down that part.
Yep.
Alligator Point.
Yeah. We fish Alligator
Small
Point.
pond.
We fish Alligator Point and Bald Point a
You
lot.
fish- Yeah, Ball Point. I think they may have that closed now. I don't know because
It's
of
the
the storm.
park, the state park, I think, is closed.
Closed.
We didn't even go over that far today.
You know, my grandsons go down there and fish quite a bit at Ball Point.
Have y'all caught anything this morning today?
Just a few small trout, one small flounder, and some croakers.
Oh,
Was the trout big enough to keep? I mean, the flounder big enough to keep? No, less than
Maybe
12.
not.
Okay.
Ew, yeah.
Even a 12-inch flounder ain't very big.
No.
even if he was leaving, it was, my grandson has a something that he puts his on his chest.
Yeah.
So he's really, they really got into fishing.
I've got those too, but I'm not busting it out yet for this. We're just
For the
doing
little
we're,
stuff?
we're doing a little live stream. Everybody's watching what's happening here, but there's
Oh, okay.
not a whole lot going on at the moment.
No. Are you on Facebook?
YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, guys, we are over 2.5 hours, so we'll probably put about the 20-minute mark on it for this one. So we'll start we'll say 24-minute countdown. We'll get to 3 hours. I also feel like the sunblock I put on my legs is effectiveness wearing off right now. Oh yeah. Well, they're always huge when you lose them. You can ask Dylan. Every single time he loses a fish, it was a giant.
Sometimes it feels big, sometimes it doesn't.
Freddie, we got a couple different kinds of hooks. Bigger circle hooks on the white rod, smaller circle hooks on the yellow rod, and Dylan's using a bait keeper hook on that one with the shrimp. Gigability in the house. It's not 100% clear, but it's not terrible here. At the creek and the lake by our house, the lake wasn't too bad. I would give it like a 5 out of 10. The creek was chocolate milk. You couldn't see this far down. So we decided to do some saltwater fishing today. Check it out. 2 scamps in the house. Appreciate you coming in. Stuart back in the house. Appreciate you guys all for being in here. We got 20-pound test on these and 15-pound test on these, and 8-pound test on the rod Dylan's using. I know I could go heavier on these rods, but I like the feeling of really being able to whip it out there with some slightly lighter line. Might end up going to like 30-pound braid or something, because that you get the thin diameter but the strength of the line. Also the bigger price tag though. Hey, Dam's in here too. Appreciate all you guys for being in here. If you haven't hit that like button, do it. Do it. Hit the like button. We did get over 100 likes today, so Dylan will not cry himself to sleep tonight.
You're the one that I don't even hear it. You were crying yesterday night. I saw you. Don't even lie.
But if you guys missed it about 10, 12 minutes ago, maybe 15 minutes ago, Dylan caught his very first flounder ever. So one more species lifetime for Dylan. So proud dad moment over here. It wasn't quite a keeper. It was about a 10-incher, 9, 10-incher.
How many do you have to be?
12's the minimum, but really a 15 is like a good eater size. Oh man, for bass, topwater frog or soft plastics at the bottom, or a jerkbait in the middle of the water column, or a square bill crankbait in the middle of the water column. Way too many options for bass. Ash the Red Scout says, congratulations, Dylan. Sealis Hall. Daddy did not catch it. Dylan caught it.
I just saw a fish go away from my hook.
No sharks yet, Greenbat.
I just saw a fish run.
We'll take a shark, though, if one would bite right now.
Yeah, did you hear me?
Yep. You said you saw the fish on your bait, but when you reeled it in, it was gone.
No. I saw the fish
Appreciate that.
run away from my hook.
Oh, he saw a fish run away from his hook. That sounds like a pretty crazy scenario to me. But yeah, guys, it's gotten pretty quiet. I think we're at pretty much exactly high tide. Grampy Fishhead, appreciate you coming in. Hey, Dad. We're actually going to wind it down here in just a few minutes. We were getting lots of bites earlier, but as the tide came up, we basically just shut off. Freddie, we had a bunch of bites earlier. Dylan did just catch a flounder, so it hasn't been completely dead, but it's a little bit slower. So we're putting the 19-minute countdown on it now, guys. If you haven't hit that like button, now's your last chance. Do it. Do it. How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
No sea turtles have been hooked today.
None today.
Probably they're just out of there.
They probably are.
I haven't even seen any today, actually.
Have you had any bites?
Earlier.
Earlier.
Yeah, we were catching a few, but just recently it's kind of stopped.
Yeah. Alright, y'all ready to go play on the park? Y'all race each other.
Stop it!
Kids are in here, Benny. What are you doing? AS, what is up to you, sir? We're just doing a little saltwater fishing. The weather is beautiful, but it's pretty windy. A little too windy, actually. What up from French? From France? Yeah, not a whole lot up with the rods at the moment, though, guys. That's why we are now on the 16-minute countdown. We'll go home and catch some football on TV. We have like a 1 week window of opportunity to catch tarpon here. They just like come through and then they're gone. I haven't been able to figure out what week that is yet. I think it's in August, but we have not hit the week yet. So no tarpon. Bass by the pound. We are going for, well, at the moment, anything that will bite. But we came out here with the intention of catching a trout or a redfish to finish out this week's video. Oh, Dylan caught something. Oh, it's another croaker.
Hey, more bait. We just ran out, didn't we?
Nah, we don't need any more bait. We're on the 15-minute
Here
countdown.
you go.
Let's see him. I'll show everybody.
He's yours.
I'll show you guys this little croaker that Dylan just caught. We actually did a trash fish catch and cook video a few weeks ago, and we caught one of these, but it was way bigger than this. It was like 14 inches long, and we filleted them up, fried it, and it was delicious. So these are actually good fish to eat and good for bait. We don't need any more bait, and this guy's a little small to eat, so let's let him swim. See you later, buddy. See you later. See ya. Swim.
What's that?
The white rod brand is Berkeley. Those are just Berkeley big game rods we got at Walmart. Paired them up with the super high quality Ozark Trail Saltwater Series reels. So for like 90 bucks, we got great surf casting rods. We've used them for catfish. For like the entire summer, they've been getting constant use, and they are still working flawlessly. So not too bad. Yep, cute little guy. This is Podgel. Podgel. Appreciate you being in here. Hey, there's Simon. Simon is back in the house. I don't know. Dylan's gonna try a little piece of bread. See if he catches anything on that. Simon. Yes, I remember Simon from many live streams. I think Simon went donation happy on us one time. That was pretty fun. We are in Florida, North Florida. Hi from Spain. Spain in the house. Dylan was asking me these questions earlier.
Just gotta wait for
So-
something to pick it up now.
What country do they speak Japanese in? Japan. What country do they speak Chinese in? China. What country do they speak Spanish in? It's like lots of different countries. It was kind of weird, but he was asking me that earlier. You just reminded me of it.
Where did my bait go? Something actually took
I do what I can with what I got.
Something
You know?
took my bait, Dad.
Something got Dylan's bait again.
I need more.
12 minutes left, guys. 12-minute countdown. I think that seagull got your bait.
I don't think so.
There's a seagull just hovering around where you were fishing.
But there was a hook in it. It would have been hooked.
Yes, Spain in the house.
Wait for it.
We got one flounder so far, bass by the pound. It wasn't a keeper size, but we did get one flounder. Actually, Dylan's first flounder ever in his lifetime. So another species checked off the list for Dylan today, which is pretty awesome.
I know that that seagull didn't get hooked.
And the wind is like just constant now. It's just blowing constant. Dam's Fish on Adventures, $20 donation. Heck yeah, fish on. Appreciate that. We got to hit the heart button there. There we go. Thank you so much, Dam. Paid for our bait. Heck yeah.
Wow,
That is an awesome donation, and thank you so much for that.
bird is gone. I can do it again.
Every bit counts.
Nah, he's waiting.
Oh no, this seagull is starting to get annoying, guys.
Okay, he's gone. He's gone. No.
He's coming back.
He knows I'm trying to catch.
Yes, way to go, Dam.
Stay back. Stay back, bro. You-
Paul Walkie can speak Chinese.
Dad, if he gets hooked, it's his fault.
All right, don't try to catch him, dude.
I'm not. I'm
Please don't catch a
I'm
seagull.
just casting it out. Oh, he's gone.
Stuart's still trying to get over catching the seagull.
No!
Yes, thank you so much, Dam.
It left.
Dylan's pumped about it. Don't step on our net, dude. We just got a brand new net, and Dylan's walking all over it.
It
I'll show you guys this net we got for fishing on piers and bridges. So it's got these pretty heavy duty rings, and then it floats down from the pier with this rope, and I guess this little guy just keeps it so you don't lose it, or you can see it better maybe. But we can catch some pretty big fish and pull them up with this rope. We're going to Destin in a couple weeks, and we're going to be doing a bunch of pier fishing while we're over there. So I figured it was time to finally invest in one of these things. We have never had a pier net before. Unfortunately, haven't needed it today, but we have it if we were to catch something big. 9 minutes left, guys. 9-minute countdown. Ruby, it is a beautiful area. Stuart says he did not catch a seagull. It flew into his line. That pretty much just happened to Dylan too, but we didn't get it on camera. Yeah, it's a good drop net. The craziest thing was at Academy Sports, what did it say this was? 39 or 49 bucks?
Yeah.
It was on sale or something, because it only ended up costing like 15 bucks. So win-win all the way around. We got it at the right time, and we thought we were spending more than we were. So this is definitely going to be coming with us to Destin, not this coming weekend, but the weekend after. And we'll be doing a bunch of cool videos while we're over there. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel, turn that notification bell on, and don't miss our Destin trip, guys. It's going to be epic. Epic. I was really hoping we were going to catch like a big old redfish or a shark or something and get to try that net out today. Oh well. 7-minute countdown. Hey, Quran recitation. I forgot what your first name is, but I remember you being in here. Appreciate you coming back. Yes, Muhammad. That's it. Appreciate you being in here, Muhammad. Hurricane Helena. Is she still tearing people up there? We got spared here. We got really lucky. It was supposed to be coming like right here. And at the last minute, it turned east on us, or away from us. That was a mean storm. I just had a feeling about it, because to me, the name Helene is kind of like a scary name. Like, old great aunt Helene's gonna get you. Like the salty old lady from Gloucester. Helene from Gloucester. Somebody gonna shut that kid up?
What are they trying to get over there?
So as far as my review of this spot goes, FSR is already gone, but this was our first time ever coming to this pier and trying this spot. I gotta say, we need another trip out here to really give it a full evaluation, but we caught a few different species. Obviously don't catch flounder very often, so that was pretty awesome. The trout were undersized, but we got a couple of them. And we got easy access to bait.
Okay, those fish really like honey bun.
So I think we will probably come back here shortly. Not in the next few weeks because we got trips already planned for the next few weeks. But definitely we'll be back to this spot. And the people that we saw, all the people that came and went while we were here, including the old guy that was here when we first walked up, he gave us his leftover shrimp. Said, here, these ones are defrosted already. I don't need them. So, bunch of nice people too. We'll be back. Not a 10 out of 10 on the fishing day, but that can easily change. And we just had a major hurricane, so can't really judge the spot as far as the fishing goes off of this. But it definitely has promise. 4-minute countdown.
Gotta catch something.
Dylan's trying his hardest over here, guys.
On the honey bun.
Why don't you try over here where they can see you? Try it like straight down right
I
there.
caught a bunch right there.
You're not catching anything.
But I caught a ton.
Golden Codex. Yes, hit that like button. Everybody subscribe. Time is running out. It's your last chance. Not much going on over there, so I'll show you guys what Dylan's doing. He's got a little spinning rod and he's using bread ball bait. Honey bun bread ball bait. And he keeps saying that he's catching something.
I mean, it keeps taking my bait.
I haven't seen anything.
Taking my bait, Dad. What else do you want?
Appreciate that, Rod. You have a great day too. We'll see you again soon. I'm not seeing too much activity on that rod either, buddy. I think we're sitting here at like flat high tide at the moment. 3 days after a storm. Pretty much where we're at right now. Oh, is that a bite or just the wind? Just the wind, guys. Definitely stirred up some stuff around here. I feel like the backs of my legs. They're not getting red, but they're getting hot. Reminiscing here just in the nick of time to catch the end. We're in North Florida. Gulf of Mexico is right out there. We got little barrier islands and stuff out here. But we are getting ready to call it here in just a couple minutes. Actually, 1.5 minutes left. Steven, appreciate you. Appreciate all of our moderators. You guys did a great job as always. Appreciate all the help. Appreciate for you guys to be in here with us. And everybody that's joined us today. It's been a blast. Dylan caught his first flounder of his life today. So definitely a success in my book. And we've enjoyed fishing at this spot, so we're definitely going to come back. One thing that I will do next time is bring some like dude wipes or a bucket of water or something, because we got no way of like washing the shrimp and the cut bait off of our hands while we're doing all this. But other than that, pretty awesome spot. And we hate to do it. We got 40 awesome people still in here, but we got to start winding down here, guys. If you haven't hit that like button, give us one more like. Do it. But great job on the likes, guys. You guys killed it today. 145 likes. Still got 50 awesome people in here as we're calling it a day. Wendy in the house, you take care as well. We will see y'all again very soon. The seagulls are starting to get crazy on us. 3, 2, 1. And we caught nothing to finish it out, guys, but that's okay. Watch for the long form coming soon. I've got to get to editing. We have 2 long form videos that I have to edit still. But I'll be putting one of those out hopefully by midweek. And then I'll try to get the other one out for the weekend. Getting a little behind on the editing because of all the hurricane and everything else. But thank you all so much for being in here. Appreciate the donations, guys. Damn, especially. That was a great donation. Thank you for covering our bait costs.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And thank you to everybody else for being in here. We are going to call it a day. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.